CNN now vindicating what Trump had said hours ago on social media, which is that Black Hawk helicopter, which crashed into American Airlines Flight 5342 above the Potomac River, that helicopter was more than 100 feet above its maximum ceiling, its allowed ceiling for that mission or that exercise, and it was going totally off its path. So we now have confirmation of that from CNN, off its path and above its allowed altitude. So why did this occur? Was this an accident if it was 100 feet above the altitude it was supposed to be at? And it seems like it beelined for that airplane. And with any visual ability at all, it would see there was a plane in front of it and be able to avert in time. And of course, that didn't occur. And the videos that have come out, the videos that have surfaced, show what appears to be a beeline, either just incredibly poor luck or maybe something more sinister. And a lot of questions in the comments, great questions about quantum computing. I'm going to do more podcasts on that. I would love to have some experts on and pick their brains instead of giving you guys these kind of generalist Andrew Huberman does quantum computing type stuff. I'd rather have true experts on to tell you guys how amazing this stuff is. I personally believe it's like 1,000 times more important than Bitcoin. I still like Bitcoin. I still think it's very significant. I think the advent of quantum chips, quantum processors, it's the most significant thing that humans have done. This is like Star Trek age computing. It's really hard to even wrap your mind around this, as Rogan would say, right? But this is an emerging industry. It's roughly where like Intel 386 processors were back in the day. You had an Intel 386 in your Windows desktop beige tower. It barely let you check your email. If it was the highest end thing, maybe you could get online and check your email and play some awful games. And that's kind of where quantum computing is at, if even. But what we know about technology is that it gets better and better. And I follow the quantum computing industry. And like every day now, literally every day, there's some kind of breakthrough or some kind of discovery that moves us further along to actually mainstreaming this. It's like the universe wants to birth this almost. It wants this unlimited compute as an alternative to what we're facing right now. We're running out of computational power. If you want a chat GPT that's 1,000 times smarter, you have to connect it to 1,000 times more computation. We don't have that. With quantum computing, we would have essentially unlimited compute. So total paradigm change would mean the end of human privacy in a lot of ways, because when it cracks one password, this is hard for people to understand, hard for folks to get. When a quantum array can crack one password, it means it can probably crack all of them at once with equal ease, because that's how much faster it is than a traditional computer. So that's hard to grasp. It's hard to grasp the virtual worlds that will exist when quantum computers take off, that instead of going to a movie, you might plug into some Neuralink type device and have an entire simulated universe or an entire simulated movie, like an Academy Award-winning movie, tailored just for you. And it could give you a new one every night. Who's going to the movies anymore? Who's checking their email? Who's following national news when you have that level of personalized entertainment? So scary new times. Plus, it would have the computational power, they say, to come up with novel propulsion systems and stuff, right? You think about it, Elon Musk sends up one of those rockets, Starship, and it either blows up or it's a success. But either way, they collect all the data and they improve the next one that goes up. Success or fail, they study, they observe, and they improve. Well, in a quantum environment, it can do the same thing. It can create a simulated universe and a simulated Elon Musk who launches rockets every day for the next billion years in this simulated world, and then it can show us the results. And if you had a billion years to come up with a great rocket versus 20 years of somebody's productive life, when they're already a billionaire, someone like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, if you had billions of years and unlimited resources and some simulated world, you'd come up with like the Star Trek Enterprise. You'd come up with crazy means of getting us to other places in the solar system. And same with healthcare, same with finance, same with law. Mind-blowing discoveries ahead. And, again, I want to get some guests on to explain this stuff better, but you can listen to the last couple of podcasts. And I'm going to leave this one here. Again, Trump vindicated yet again that the helicopter was weirdly above its maximum allowed ceiling, Why was a military helicopter even there? Well, we know that part, training exercises. But what kind of training are you doing when you're putting civilian aircraft in harm's way? So we need a lot more answers here.